going on, everybody? How are you? Happy Saturday. It's a little later in the day than what I wanted to start, but we are starting, so that's good. And we're getting ready to rock and roll here. So I'm going to be flying down to the Bahamas, I believe. And we're going to be taking non-mission cargo. What's going on over on YouTube, Skylar? How are you? Welcome in. And we are going to call for a clearance here. We got the flight plan, I believe, is all set up. I just got to get it loaded into the aircraft, and we will start getting going. I should probably look into, before we do that, let me get the load plan set up first. Stand by. Our weight, we need 909 pounds of fuel, so let's go into NeoFly. We'll give you a quick update of NeoFly as well. Did a recording this morning. Plan is to fly down here to this airport on Nassau Island in the Bahamas. They're paying extra money for fuel, so I think we're going to fly down there with some fuel, non-mission cargo, just to get down to the Caribbean and see what they have for missions in that way, down around that way. But before we go crazy, I want to show you guys what I did this morning. I did go and we redid a check ride. If you remember, well, if you saw last night at the end of the stream, 26 miles away from where we were at Patrick Space Force Base, there was a Sting S4, and I had never seen a Sting S4 to do check rides in. I thought I was going to have to do it in the Cessna or the classic Cessna. This is actually my plane. We went and we did the Sting S4 check ride, and we ended up getting 3 stars. So we're now 3-star rated in our A rating is now class 3. It was just 1. So we'll be making more money when we go back to fly the Sting missions and things like that, or even Cessna missions or anything with only a single prop. So basically took the bus up there. I took the bus back. And we went, and you can see here, we landed last night. We made $64,000, almost $65,000 on the cargo. We sold another $5,500 in fish that we had on board that was time-sensitive cargo. We went up to take our test. It was $106. We took this, and then we went over to the Space Force Base, and then
Quebec, Vero Beach clearance cleared to Whitcomb Field. Maintain VFR at or below 4500 feet.
Let's
departure frequency 123.625, squawk 2026.
I'm gonna come off of clearance delivery right now because that's Say Intentions AI is it's chatty. I do have the chat up. It's good. I love it. And I first time I used it was last night, and I don't know that I'll ever go back until I go to VATSIM, and then I'll still intermix Say Intentions in. So it's gonna be good, I think. So let me go back into NeoFly here. And what we did was we moved the pilot up there. Basically took an Uber up there. We took the test, passed the test, and then we Ubered back to our plane where we're at now. And we are set up and ready to go down to the Bahamas. So let's go ahead and load up our fuel. We need 909 pounds to go take a full load of whatever we decide to take. This is a full cargo. Basically, we're loading up our cargo to get down there and see if there's any mission down there that we can take and try to stay in the Caribbean is what the goal is. I want to get down there. And I would like to hit a few Caribbean islands if we can. So we have 909 gallons of fuel. Sorry, not gallons, pounds. Pounds, baby. And so that's going to be 4,639. And then now we have a payload. We could take about 1,400 pounds of stuff with us. So that's going to be our goal, is to take as much as we can. We don't have the capacity to take 1,400 pounds of stuff. But our max takeoff weight is 6,000 pounds, and we are at 4,600. So we can definitely max out our payload capacity in NeoFly and still bring what we want. So let's go down here. We checked out MYNN, Yankee Nancy Nancy, and the fuel, they're going to pay $773 more in fuel than what we're going to buy it for. So we are going to go ahead and load up with as much as we can of this. That's going to be 10. So that's going to give us $7,000, $8,000 roughly right off the bat. So we have fuel on board. We just have to land carefully. And then they're going to pay more for cigarettes, and they're going to pay more for whiskey. Whiskey is $20, 20 pounds each. Cigarettes are 10 pounds each. So we'll just take a couple more whiskey. And I think that will do it. Both of them have the land carefully thing, so it doesn't really matter. Might as well take as much as we can. And this is gonna, the only thing we're gonna get XP for the flight, and we're gonna get paid for these goods. That's it. We don't have another job that we're taking with it. So let's come over here. We have to hit the action bar.
I know it's going to be a good day when my favorite pilot is working.
And just to give you an idea of where we're headed,
You can start your engine now.
we are coming off of this airport we flew into last night in the dark, which we didn't really get to see the beautiful Florida coast as we came in. And we're flying down to Nassau in the Bahamas. What's up, Crack? Welcome in, man. Got a little weather that moved through. It was thunderstorming when I was taking the check ride earlier. But all right. So we got our load. Our load is set. Let's go over here. We need 1,330 pounds. Hang on one second, guys. 1160. So we are pretty much tapped out for cargo. 1160. I think we can take 1180 total. That's going to put our takeoff weight 200 pounds underneath, 201 pounds underneath our max takeoff weight. So what's going on, Sean? Welcome in. And so we are going to be good to go with this. Let's go ahead and do our system tests since we're in here. Let me get my checklist going here, guys.
Stall.
Those are done. We will load our flight plan now that we know we're good to go there. And let's see what we have for our options for runways and such. Vero Beach we should have loaded in. That's clearance delivery. We'll go ahead and answer. Crack, wait until you get a load of this Say Intentions AI, man, for air traffic control. It's sick. Accept initializations. Utilities. Let's go back to our PFD. Speed bugs for takeoff. Put those on. We just gotta work, get going here, and let's take a look at our who's using what. Vero Beach, let's see what they have for weather here. ATIS. Info. Comms, here we go. Vero Beach, approach, Unicom, ATIS 120575. Let's listen to that. That's not too far away. We should be able to pick that up.
Ability 5. Sky conditions. Scattered at 3100 feet. Scattered at 5500 feet. Broken at 8000 feet. Temperature 27. Dew point 26. Altimeter 3012. Arriving and departing runways 30 left.
This is not us, though.
12 left. Visual approach is in use. Advise on course heading.
Altimeter reading is 3012.
Flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. VFR departures contact clearance delivery on 134.9 or 75. Advise on initial contact. You have information whiskey.
Information whiskey is what we need to let them
Vero
know.
Beach Regional Airport. Information whiskey. 1853 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 5. Sky conditions. Scattered at 3100 feet. Scattered at 5500 feet. Broken at 8000 feet. Temperature 27. Dew point 26. Altimeter 3012. Arriving and departing runways.
233-mile flight.
2212 left. Visual approach is in use. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Set all runway and hold short instructions. VFR departures contact.
Runway 10 is what they're wanting us to depart on, so that is pretty much right where we're at.
You have information whiskey.
Got a taxi right down here and take off, right over the...
Information
That's
whiskey.
good.
1853 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 5. Sky conditions. Scattered at 3100 feet. Scattered at 5500 feet. Broken at 8000 feet.
Runway 14 is our arrival runway right now.
Dew point 26. Altimeter 3012.
Or
Arriving
10.
and departing runways 30 left, 2212 left. Visual approach is in use. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read
So runway 14, we're going to try to do an RNAV runway 14.
Contact clearance delivery on 134.9 or 75. Advise on initial contact. You have information whiskey. Vero Beach Regional Airport.
All right.
Whiskey.
We're done.
2212 left.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome in. We're just getting ready to get out of here. We're going to head out to the Bahamas and Nassau. I think we're probably going to be climb and maintain 5,000, so we'll set this up. This is probably going to be runway heading of 010. No, 100 is the... Probably that. Vertical speed of... Yeah. All right. Take you to the beach. Yes, will do. Okay, let's go ahead and turn our Batten 1 gens on. Our strobe is on. External GPU is set. BADEC is on. Strobe lights on. Cast messages are normal. Thrust good. Brakes are held. Engine knob will turn on. Actually, before we do that, we will let's go get our clearance our departure clearance. Stand by. Where are we at here? 125. We are 134,975 is where we're at on the. Is that where we need to be? If we were to use, let's get out of this. We'll do these later. Open charts. Vero Beach clearance, 134,975 is what we want. That's where we're at. Vero Beach clearance, November Whiskey 049, requesting IFR clearance to Nassau in the Bahamas from Sebastian Municipal Airport.
Nobody is listening on 134.9 or 75.
All right. Well then, where do I call? Let's try this one. Center, November Whiskey 049 is requesting IFR clearance. Nobody's listening over there.
Sting Whiskey 049, Miami Center. I hear you. 1 sec.
All right, let me. I gotta change our. I forgot about that. I gotta change our. Identity. We are.
Sting Whiskey 049, Miami Center, cleared to Nassau. Radar vectors Labour. Then, as filed, climb and maintain 14,000. Expect flight level 29010 minutes after departure. Departure on 123.625. Squawk 4344. Expect runway 10 for departure. Released for departure. Clearance void if not off by 2116 Zulu. Time now 2101.
All right, Miami Center cleared to Nassau. Radar vectors Lieber, then as filed. Climb and maintain 14,000. Expect flight level 290. 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 123.625. Squawk 4344. Expect runway 10 for departure. Cleared for departure. Is that right? So we're on Miami Center right now is where we're at. But they didn't have that on our flight. It didn't say, for our flight here, it didn't give us Miami Center, so. All right, now I got to go put all this info in. Radar vectors Lieber is how we have it. Maintain 14,000 is higher than what I had it set it earlier, so let's go ahead and put that in.
Mooney 567 Bravo Charlie, remain clear of restricted area 250 tree.
Oh.
Remaining clear of restricted area 250 tree, Mooney 567.
Palm
Bravo
Beach
Charlie.
departure 123.625 is what he told us, right? Yes. Okay. So let's we'll put that in down here. That's ready to go. Clearance ground is 12745. Put that in there.
Diamond Tree 4 Alpha Bravo
And
traffic 10
power is
o'clock,
126.3.
500. Looking for traffic Diamond Tree 4 Alpha Bravo.
All right. I think we got comms set. All right. Comms are set. Transponder is set. ATIS is clear. Altimeter's good. Transponder, nope, I didn't put the transponder in. 4344. That's why we have checklists. That's why I have checklists, guys. Flight controls are free and correct. Initial heading and altitude is set. We'll go ahead and fire up. We are on this is Vero Beach. I'm sorry. We got I got the wrong tower in here. I don't know what you mean, Sean. No idea what you're talking about. All right, municipal Unicom departure. I have Unicom's 12305, so we are going to go ahead and just plug that in. And departure is 123625, which we can just plug in down here now. And we'll change that over. He's already cleared us for departure. We're going to go ahead and start up, so. Sebastian Airport traffic, November 682 Hotel, starting up. Let's make sure we got our strobe on. Fuel pump kicked on.
You're good to go. Contact the tower for
Engines look good. Engine button, engine instruments are good, EIS is good, engine ice protection system is not needed currently, it's 32 degrees Celsius outside. External GPU has been disconnected and moved away. Oxygen master switch on. Avionics initializations are complete. Caps pins in. Passengers have been briefed. Seatbelts are secured. Bleed switch to bleed. Nope, that's a landing light. So people need to breathe. Flight controls free and correct. Let's go ahead and set our trim. We have a full load, so we'll need every bit of this. We'll go ahead and set our flaps to 50. How's it going, Skylar? Welcome in. How's everything? Toga button. Cast messages are good. They're all normal right now. Parking brake is going to be released imminently. We're good to go. We're going to taxi out. We're going to make our a left-hand turn here. And we're going to be right at the end of the runway and ready to take off. You know what I didn't do? We almost didn't get our bonus here because I did not match up our weight and balance. We need this to be 1,333 pounds. This is, again, why I have checklists. I would have flown that whole mission for no reason. Not no reason, but I wouldn't have gotten all of it out of it. Everything we wanted out of it, but... All right. Let's go ahead and taxi over to our departure runway. Hang on. Let's put on our... Take those off. Chocks off. Luggage. Bose headset we can put on. And now we're ready. Before we take off, I want to show you guys this airport of where we're at. It's this was a real tight landing last night. Nice parking for a fuel truck there. Nice work. What? Come on, guy. What are you, racing me? Kidding me right now? Dude. If I get into a wreck... Oh my God, they're out there. The fuel army is out to get me here. These guys really drive like jerks. All right, before we take this run, oh my God, these guys are trolling me right now. All right, departure briefing is good. Landing lights are on. Pitot heat on. Engine IPS switch is still good. Wing stabilizer and IPS switches are off. All of our... What happened here? There we go.
Diamond 619er Kilo Echo, right downwind, runway 18.
this off. We want the map. There we go. So they were just coming in on runway 18. I just want to make sure that they might not have been. Yeah, that's not us. That's not our airport. We're taking off 10 and heading out. All right. Takeoff. Multifunction windows are good. We're looking for 80 to 90 on the takeoff, and we're good. Pontiac, what's up, man? I want to show you guys this airport. How crazy this. Last night we landed. This airport's right in our golf course on the Florida coast. Last night we came in this way off of that runway right that we're going to be taking off reciprocal of, and I think that's the way we came in. It was either this one, it might have been that one. I think we came in on runway 23. It was on the one on the left. So we came in over here. That would have been a great approach during the day, but yeah, beautiful golf course right next to us. This is in, and then there's some wetland area over here. But this is Sebastian, Florida. So let's go back down to our plane and we'll get out of here. How's your day, Pontiac? You make it down to Tassie? All right, let's get out of here. Going to the Bahamas, Pontiac. What is this? I don't know what that departure was in. I don't know what that departure was in the Discord, but we didn't depart yet. Sometimes loading the Vision Jet in causes a departure. That's not us. Sebastian traffic. November 682 Hotel, runway 10 for departure to the south. All right, flaps, trim, good. Let's get out of here. Airspeed's alive. Rotate.
Have a nice flight. Just to remind you, we're not paying you for this one.
The hell you're not. The hell you're not. Flaps up. All right, we are out on the way to the Bahamas. Palm Beach departure, November 682 Hotel, passing 1700, climbing 140, 14,000.
Vision Jet 682 Hotel, Palm Beach approach. Good evening, Sebastian, altimeter 30.09er.
going on, Morrison? How's it going, man? Yeah, Saturday, my Saturday's going real well, man. How's yours going? I think we are just going to go ahead and come on to our nav path here.
Vision Jet 682 Hotel, Palm Beach approach. Climb and maintain flight level 200.
Vision Jet 682 Hotel, climb and maintain flight level 200. Been a great day out shopping, friends. Nice, man. Nice. Good to hear. I'm going to go ahead and turn into our nav path here. Let that thing pick up. This will be our first flight out of the country and into the Caribbean, other than Canada. We have been to Canada before, but we are heading out. Just departed here, getting on our path. Got about a 200-mile flight into Nassau in the Bahamas. Beautiful coast, east coast of Florida.
Approach, Kodiak Charlie Mike. Can we get the Barnard approach 18 left transition at Kite?
Kodiak Echo India Charlie, Mike Palm Beach approach, roger.
Nav is armed. Kind of bummed that there's no intercom in the plane.
Vision Jet 82 Hotel, contact Miami Center on 135.7.
Over to Miami Center, 135.7. Have a good day. Miami Center, Vision Jet 682 Hotel, passing 5,100 feet, climbing to flight level 200.
Vision Jet 682 Hotel, Miami Center, good evening, Winter Beach altimeter 30.09er.
All right.
Vision Jet 682 Hotel, Miami Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 230, Vision Jet 682 Hotel. All right. We are out. Let's see if we can get a nice screenshot. So this one is going to be, yeah, it's going to be good, Morrison. There's definitely, what ones did you hear about? I mean, the whole thing is going to be really good. I'm really, soon the Phoenix is coming, I think, for me. I did not hook up my Join FS. Our recorder is on. Just make sure NeoFly is doing what it was supposed to do. Hang on 1 second, guys. I'm going to take a bite of my yogurt here that my wife kindly brought me. Hang on.
Vision Jet 82 Hotel. Climb and maintain flight level 260.
Climb and maintain flight level 260, Vision Jet 682 Hotel. Every time. Haven't heard detailed info about the planes, however, person said trains. Really? Interesting. The Amtrak routes. That's cool. All right, we need to do some research on what we're doing here. I've never landed in the Bahamas ever, but just to let you guys know, I recorded another check ride this morning. The Sting was literally 26 miles away, and we went over there. We took a check ride over at Space Force, Patrick Space Force Base, and we got 3 stars for our single-engine planes now. So I think I nailed a landing. I think it was minus 48, I think it was, on the touch and go, and minus 56 on the landing for the landing. The final landing. So we are we're good to go on the we'll get more XP and payments now with the single engine. This irritates me. I only have 2 right now for the Grand Caravan, but we'll see. Maybe there'll be a Grand Caravan mission, a couple missions we can do over in the Bahamas while we're over here. Seems to be a nice plane that can that'll work for us in the Bahamas and let us do some island hopping in the area. But let's see what planes are available.
Vision Jet 82 Hotel. Climb and maintain flight level 280.
Pushing us up in steps at 2,000, but not a big deal. Climbing to maintain flight level 280, Vision Jet 682 Hotel. All right, we can shut our landing lights off. We'll leave those on.
Southwest 912, proceed direct to the Blanc intersection.
We are flying
Direct
to
Blanc intersection, Southwest 912.
That's how close the Bahamas are off of Florida right there. Very close. We're over halfway there. We're not going to this island. We're going down to Nassau. We're going down here. But
Simon Street 4, Alpha Bravo, traffic 10 o'clock, 4 miles level at 90500.
so we got to watch our landing. We got to watch our landing coming in. And we're heading to MYNN. See what they got to rent down here. No aircraft. Wow. That is where we're going, right? MYNN. They have no aircraft there? Find that hard to believe. Guess we'll see when we get there.
The Mooney 10 Bravo, Mike cleared to climb 10,000, resume own navigation. Climbing to 10,000, resuming own navigation, Mooney 10 Bravo, Mike.
All right, guys.
Vision Jet 82 Hotel, climb and maintain flight level 290.
Climb and maintain flight level 290, Vision Jet 682 Hotel. We have another 1 hour. We will be on the ground in 1 hour. 199 miles out. Let's check the weather. There is some weather around here.
Cirrus 555, Sierra Mike traffic alert 1-2 o'clock, 4 miles opposite direction. Traffic in sight, Cirrus 555, Sierra Mike.
Some rain, some right over the, right over our landing area here. All right, let's zoom in here. Let's see how this airport looks. Arrival runway is 14 right now. Lurkin Pontiac, you guys got anything going on this week or weekend? Broken clouds, 2,500 foot ceilings. Oh boy. Altimeter's 30.10.
And 8234 Charlie would like the RNAV 27 for executive. Skylane 34 Charlie, expect the RNAV runway 27 approach into executive.
So we are, I think I'm going to shoot for, see if we can get an RNAV into 14. Pretty much straight in, which is nice. So we got to be down at laps by 2,000 at laps. This ZQA I want to take out. That's the VOR. We don't want to go to that.
Cirrus 446, Sierra Papa remain outside Bravo airspace contact approach on 123.45. Remaining outside Bravo, switching to 123.45, Cirrus 446 Sierra Papa. Icon 4 Juliet Lima, you're welcome.
There we go. That's better. So I want to take that out on the flight plan as well. passing 17,300. ATIS is 1187. See if we can hear that yet. Highly doubtful.
Center November 6-8, Whiskey Papa, request GFR flight following to Brooksville Regional.
All right, we just reached transition altitude.
November 6-8, Whiskey Papa, Miami Center, go ahead with your request.
Minimums are 360.
American 350, traffic alert, climb immediately to flight level 340. Climbing immediately to flight level 340, American 350.
I am right off the Florida coast, Golge. Goge? I'm gonna call you Goge. I'll show you right where we're at. We are heading to the Bahamas, and we're right off Palm Beach, the coast of Palm Beach, and we're heading to MYNN airport in the Bahamas. I just need to know, because we are outside of the United States now, transition altitude actually changes depending on the country. So in the airport sometimes, the way I understand it. And I just had to look on the chart. It's right here on the chart. Transition altitude's 18,000 when you go back to your altimeter. So just wanted to make sure that's good. Little rudder slip there, sorry. Sorry, people. Gonna upset the fuel in the, what do we get? Fuel and what? We're bringing along fuel and whiskey. I don't want to shake the whiskey. Logbook, recent logbook, guys. We've had some pretty good flights. Last night we did a 650-mile flight. Had a terrible. That landing wasn't that bad. I like to throw remarks in here. Had RNAV activation problems. Hand flew the RNAV approach into runway 23. Landing rate manager had me at 231, but this one had me at like minus 327, which is not good for me at all. But yeah, just it was also a night landing with no tower, and it was a little bit out of my wheelhouse. But yeah, I'm on multiplayer. I'm on East, US East. Anybody's welcome to fly along, as long as they're not like buzzing me and like going crazy. I mean, you're even welcome to do that until I land, but. I don't even mind a little silliness up until the point where I'm trying to land and do things. And then if I have to, I'll shut multiplayer off, but I haven't had to yet. We We've had a few people in the community fly along. A couple times, actually. All right, so when we reach this line, I don't know if we're going to be transferring over to a different... yeah, probably. Want to head over into Nassau's airspace, so... South Florida offshore air. Then we come into... Oh, that's how you figure it out. All right. If you come in here on Navigraph and right-click at Sebastian, it's going to tell you your airspaces. It's going to give you your area control. It's going to give you your yeah, all right, I got it now. So we're with Miami area until here, and then we'll be switching over. That makes sense. I got it. I was wondering from right here, I was wondering how to get or where I was supposed to go for my clearances, because the clearances were not there. Departure, automatic terminal info, approach, and then it must have just been, yeah, I'm not really sure. You can fly there because you, all right. So we are up to 24,500, still on the climb. We're cleared up to 29,000. I believe that's our cruise altitude. Sorry, Morrison, I missed your last conversation over there. I apologize. It's good to build your hours with each plane you enjoy flying. Sounds like you're doing well. I'm enjoying the Vision Jet, man. I love it. It's gonna be good to switch it up. I went back to the Sting and did a check ride today, and it was, like when you get into an old plane or an old new plane for the first time, and it's like, okay, this is a big switch, but I got my checklists, go through them, and stuff comes back pretty quick. I do want to learn an airliner here soon, though. I definitely do. Yeah, the Phoenix is coming, Pontiac. It's certainly. I do want to make a move to an airliner shortly, for sure. Ghost Recon Sniper, welcome in, man. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate you over on YouTube's hitting that subscribe button. Oh, inbound emergency landing. Hope he's okay. I gotta take this last VOR off of here. This ZOA VOR. I gotta take this out. And now that should.
For takeoff, runway 32, Bonanza 64 Foxtrot Alpha 2 Hotel. Expect the ILS runway 14 approach into Nassau. I'll have your descent instructions for you in roughly, let's say, 2 minutes.
Nice. I'll be expecting the ILS runway 14 approach into Nassau and descent instructions in about 2 minutes. Thank you. Dude, say intentions is sick. I love it. I really like it. Exclamation point ATC will give you the air traffic control program, guys, with a link if you want to try try a free download for 24 hours and give it a shot. Okay, so we got to change our ILS. We got to change our approach here. It's going to be the ILS 14. There it is. Thank you, Pontiac. Now we need to change this. And lights 14. So they're under ILS now, or IMC conditions now. Get rid of that. Give me the flight. All right, we are coming up to our cruise altitude. We're going to remove this approach off of here. We now want the ILS 14, and let's see what altitudes or what transitions they have here. I think we're just going to take this one. Major. Hopefully they give that. That might be a little much, but I have not yet. Well, I have not yet flown that Goj. I have not done any airliners whatsoever. I'm back and forth between the E-Jet series, like the 170, 175, 190s, and I'm probably going to lean more towards the Airbuses as what it's probably going to be the Phoenix Airbus that I go with. That's just my my thought. All right, Nassau approach 1187. We already have that. That's down here, and we're monitoring. So as soon as they come into play, we'll listen to that. Nassau approach 1210. We're going to have one more frequency change before then, I think. Which should be coming very, very soon. And then tower and ground. So we'll put those in after we get this frequency change. Flying the Vision jet, Coach. There's the Bahamas. All right. Be picking up some speed here. 29 miles, 29 minutes, and we'll be on the ground. It's negative 30 outside. I have no ice protection on. That was really dumb. Really dumb. Thankfully, there's no clouds that we're flying through. But we will be when we come down. Welcome to the Bahamas. yeah, I was checking to see. Major was our transition here. Let's put this in. Top of descents in 8 minutes. Hopefully we get our approach to load. I've had a problem the last 2 flights. My approaches, for whatever reason, I've activated them and they didn't load. I'm not quite sure why. Minimums for ILS, that changed for us now. We're coming in on runway 14. 232, so we are 224, we'll just say. I hope to hell we can see something by then. And we are going down to 2,000 feet at MYNN. Major 2,000. Well, I guess I'm going to switch, not switch, but get ready to put approach in, because it doesn't look like we're going to a different center. 121.0. How's everybody doing today, man? Anybody doing anything for the weekend? Just chilling?
Jet 82 Hotel, descend and maintain flight level 190.
Descend and maintain flight level 190, Vision Jet 682 Hotel. Right on time. Over to Nassau Center 134.2 for Vision Jet 682 Hotel. What's up, Crack? Good afternoon, Nassau Center, November 682 Hotel, descending 28,600 feet, descending down to flight level 190. I messed up that call for sure.
Vision Jet 682 Hotel Miami Center, good evening.
Miami? I thought it was Nassau. One 134.2. Yeah, it was supposed to be. He told me to transfer over to Nassau Center 134.2. Miami Center picked it up. This is a standalone product. Go try out a 24-hour. You could, if you type in !ATC, it'll give you it's called Say Intentions AI, and it'll give you a free 24-hour. From the time you make your first transmission, you'll get 24 hours to see if you want to try it out. Highly recommend it, man. Highly recommend it. There'll be a link that pops up. You could download it right from the link. Sign up for the free trial right from there. All right, I'm gonna put approach back in now. 1210. I'm not going to arm it yet. Still listening for ATIS on give it a whirl, man. It's a lot of fun. You got the chatter. You're able to talk. It talks back to you. There's a couple of hiccups. It's all early access stuff and it's AI, but like that little hiccup right there, Miami Center. It's supposed to be Nassau Center, so. Nassau Center, Vision Jet, 682 Hotel, descending, 27,100, descending to flight level 190. Now that picked up Nassau Center.
Vision Jet A2 Hotel, descend and maintain flight level 190.
Descend and maintain flight level 190, Vision Jet 682 Hotel. On and off showers for another 5 days, mostly staying inside. Nice, Morrison. Well, it's good. It's good to be. It's always good to be simming. It's definitely easier to do it on days that are raining for sure. So we are on descent into the Nassau, Bahamas. Get a little contrast here with the land in the background. Put that up there. We're 80 miles out. No sweat, man. No sweat. Very good. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to arm and go right to major before we get the... Hopefully that'll... There's our glide slope. We're still... So it's coming down to us. So we're going to arm VNAV. VNAV is armed. And then hopefully VNAV will take over from there. And... we'll be good to go. I'm going to put Nassau Tower, well, I'm going to wait on that. I was going to put Nassau Tower in, but I mean, we're still a little bit of ways away, and I want to be able to hear, if I don't want to have to put it in and then delete it if we have to. So this caret right here, it should switch over. Now we're on the V path. So the plane should now take over the descent from here. They only gave us 19,000, so I gotta stick with them. I'd like to be able to hear ATIS right now, but I guess we're not close enough.
Vision Jet 82 Hotel, descend and maintain 13,000, QNH 30.09.
Descend and maintain 13,000, 13000, QNH 3009er, Vision Jet 682 Hotel. That was terrible. Terrible call out. But we're on the glide slope and they're on the descent path. Nothing really to see. Be some pretty good screenshots for the flight log, though. Guys, if you're new to the channel and you're enjoying, I'm going to be flying around down the Caribbean a little bit. And if you're enjoying it, stick around, man. Hang out, hit the subscribe, hit the follow. Trying to fly as much as I can. Next week, I'm probably going to be heading to Tennessee, and I'm away from my streaming rig, but I'm going to try to get back into some City Skylines next week. So, City Skylines 2. So, probably starting Tuesday, you might see, and I also have some videos to edit from this series as well, so you'll see a flight that I did off-stream. Turn this down a little bit. A flight that I did off-stream, you'll see. And then the check rides that I did on off-stream as well, I recorded. So those will be out to kind of intersperse into the playlist here. And they'll be out there. And yeah, and then I might try to either do a recorded series of City Skylines 2, which has been vastly improved upon from the looks of it. Or maybe even some streams as well, so. Thank you, Hawks Girl. Oh, Morrison, they did everything that they should have done before they released the game, they did. And I've been following it a little bit. I couldn't even brush the surface of it. Right now, they've reportedly completely changed the economy, or built the economy, because it was never working before. And now it apparently works a little bit. So they've definitely done wonders so far. So I'm excited to get back into it and take a look. We had a series going on the YouTube side of things. No, it was on the Twitch side of things too, but we had a whole series going. I think we were like 15 episodes in before my city went to hell. And I had people walking on subway tracks and in subway tunnels. It was bad. But supposedly it's all squared away now, so hopefully it stays that way. All right, passing 18,000. We will still descending down to 13,000. We can hit major at 4,200. I'm gonna go ahead and activate this. All right, Morrison, sounds good, man. Yeah, we're way above our flight path right now. We might have to put a hold in here, but I don't know. I think we might be all right. I'm gonna go ahead and start the recording. I hope to do a little one tomorrow, Goj. It won't be long, but I'm hoping to stream a little bit. I'm gonna have to slow us down a little bit, I think. We're way above the descent path now, because I took out that waypoint. We'll go there first. That puts us a little bit better, and then we'll I'll hopefully activate the approach from there, and we'll make a right turn. Otherwise, we're going to be going right into the airport, and that's not what we want. That's what we want, right there. So 14,000. All right, let's see if we can request Vision Jet 682 Hotel, Nassau Center. Request 2,000 descent to 2,000 to continue ILS approach, runway 14. They still have not changed me over to approach.
Vision Jet 82 Hotel. Descend and maintain 2,000 for ILS runway 14 approach.
I'll descend and maintain 2,000 for ILS runway 14 approach. Vision Jet 682 Hotel.
Vision Jet 82 Hotel. Turn left heading 110 vectors for the ILS runway 14 approach.
Turn left heading 110, vectors for the ILS runway 14 approach, Vision Jet 682 Hotel. All right, left heading. Left heading what? 110? All right. Giving us some time to descend here, I guess.
Vision Jet 82 Hotel, contact Nassau approach on 121.0. Thanks.
Vision Jet 682 Hotel contacting Nassau approach 121.0. Have a good day. Nassau approach, Vision Jet 682 Hotel, 32 miles northwest of the airport. ascending to 2,000 from 10,500. Almost lost that. Almost forgot the landing lights. That would have lost our bonus.
Vision Jet 682 Hotel, Nassau approach, good evening. Big Whale K, QNH 1019er.
I don't know what that means. $1019 QNH. I don't. Not sure what the quick math is on that one. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Still don't have COM 2. I don't have the ATIS coming up either. I was hoping to catch that. So we're over here right now. I'm not sure if they're vectoring us into MYNN, which is very possible. There it is.
And if flight following is requested, read back all runway and hold short instructions. VFR departures contact clearance delivery on 118.3. Advise on initial contact you have information Quebec.
Okay, information Quebec. I can put tower in now.
Information Quebec. 2100
1195.
135 at 12. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, broken at 2500 feet. Temperature 32. Dew point 25. QNH 1019er.
I don't know how to make that QNH.
Runways 1410. Visual approaches in use. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to make that QNH. I'm gonna have to look at that.
FedEx 1210 fly heading 280, descend and maintain 5,000. 280 down to 5,000, FedEx 1210.
So, I don't know if we're gonna end up going back to major.
Vision Jet 682 Hotel, Nassau approach. Turn right heading 195.
Right heading 195, Vision Jet 682 Hotel. All right, so we're gonna remove this approach here because it's gonna be coming in off of Mooney. It's ILS 14, and it's gonna be Mooney or vectors even. We're gonna go ahead and load and activate that. Mooney transition. Activate vectors to final. Approach mode. I think we're gonna be all right. Autopilot's on. VNAV is on.
British Airways 228, maintain 300 knots climb and maintain flight level 380.
300 knots, climbing to flight level 380, British Airways 228.
There's our runway over there. All right.
Vision Jet 82 Hotel, 11 miles from FI-14. Turn left heading 190, descend and maintain 1500 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway
190. 11 miles from 114, turn left heading 190, descend and maintain 1500 until established on the localizer, cleared for ILS runway 14 approach. Vision Jet 682 Hotel. Just be interesting to see if he gets that. All right, the localizer's there. Altimeter select. Come down a couple hundred feet. Feels like we're really low, but I don't know what the QNH is, so. We hit that line. Nope, don't remove it, man.
Lufthansa 442, turn right heading 070, descend to 4000.
Right to 070, descending to 4000, Lufthansa 442.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. We're coming into Nassau in the Bahamas. I think that's our runway right over there. Coming in on that final transition is what it is. Yeah, that's our runway right there, so that's good. We can see it already. As soon as we get this, we're 7 miles out. We're gonna go with a stage of flaps here, just to slow us down a little bit. All right, guys. Time's up. Let's do this. This line should be coming across here, and the plane should turn. I'm gonna go ahead and go gear down.
Vision Jet 82 Hotel, contact tower on 119.5.
Over to tower 119.5. Have a good day. Thank you. Yeah, we're low on the glide slope. Vision Jet 682 Hotel established. 1,500 feet. 5 mile final runway. ILS runway 14. There's the glide slope.
Vision Jet 682 Hotel, Nassau Tower, winds 120 at 14, runway 14, cleared to land.
Vision Jet 682 Hotel, cleared to land, runway 14. All right, glide slope is quickly disappearing. So let's catch it. Whoa, we got a guy right in front of us. You sure we're cleared to land, guy? All right, now we're low on the glide slope. We got 3 greens, landing gears down, full flaps. This is why multiplayer needs to come off sometimes. Got a good glide slope. We're a little low, but not bad. Usually I'm high, so I'll take it. We're at VREV +3 right now, so. You got out of there real quick. Thank you.
Minimums.
We're landing.
We have touchdown.
All right.
Transporter from dispatch. Clear the runway and taxi to...
Thanks, Coach. Got a high-speed exit over here. We'll take that. Get out of the way. Not too bad, man. Not too bad. I didn't break any of the cargoes, so we're good.
Tower, good morning, American 705 descending 2000, approach Billboard, DME Yankee, runway 10.
Let me save this real quick, guys. Where we go here? MYNN. Save that. We're not going to replay it until we get the engine shut down. We're not doing that this time. We need the ground frequency is 1217. London Tower, Vision Jet 682 Hotel. Request taxi to parking.
Vision Jet 682 Hotel, Nassau ground. Taxi to parking via Delta Hotel, Hotel 3. Good day.
Taxi to parking via Delta Hotel, Hotel 3. Have a good day. Thank you. All right. We are there. So he wants us to go Delta Hotel, Hotel 3, and then we're going to be in the right in here somewhere. All right, we can do that. All right, Pontiac. Thanks, man. Thanks for coming in. Go flaps up. Turn our pitot heat off. All of our anti-icing off. Lou, though, what's up, man? How are you? Just landed in the Bahamas, man. Hawks Girl's gonna get a quick beach trip. She's gonna go run out the back door to the beach at the airport here, and I'm gonna prep the next flight. I don't know if this is Hotel 3. How the hell are you supposed to know? I got no signs, man. We're gonna sell the stuff that we brought. I'm gonna pull up to this cargo building right over here, and we're gonna sell the all the things. All right. All right, Coach. Thanks for coming in, man. Thanks for coming in. Hope you hit that subscribe. Gang signs are not available. All right. Okay. We made it. After landing, IPS switches are off. Wing stabilization IPS is off. Probe heat switch we shut off. External lights are off except for strobes. Brakes are good. Thrust levers at idle. IPS still off. Bleed. Fresh air to fresh air. Oxygen master off. Engine knob to off. Engine stop. Engine instruments are all coming down the right way. Thank you, dear. Flight attendant's bringing me coffee right on cue. Oh no. Flight attendant's spilling coffee all over the place. And we're gonna leave our gen lights on. Bandwidth is too low for data streaming. Switch to offline mode. I don't get that. I get a gigabyte up and a gigabyte down, and makes no sense to me. Oh wow, we got a takeoff this time. Thank you, dear. They let us take off this time. I'll be damned. All right, let's come over here to. We're gonna have to restart it because of the that silly offline thing. So let's jump into NeoFly and let's get paid. We had no. Yeah, so we came in right. Yeah, right in here. Exited there. Taxied back. In the FSX you use, would you be able to set that unforeseen things that happen, such as something falling? I'm not sure, to be honest, Lou. What do you mean something falling? Not quite sure what you mean. All right, so we got our fuel. We brought it here. We are selling what? Our fuel, whiskey. We're gonna sell all 6 of. We had 10 of those. 1,100 pounds of fuel. We're selling for $8,700. Can't do this while the engine is running. I guess I should do the. We had 113 landing feet per minute. Nice. Let's go ahead and queue this up so they know we're here. That's what happened the last time.
You can start your engine now.
No, we cannot. Settle down. We have 441 experience points. And we are here. Cost us $852 to land here. Maybe a turbine is falling or connection loss. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, let's sell our fuel. $8,700, and we'll sell the whiskey. We only had 3 of those for another $5,000. And we didn't make that. That was not all profit because we had to buy that stuff on the way. But we do have a few things. So we bought the fuel for $1,000 and we sold it for $8,750. So we made a good chunk of change there, over $7,000. We bought the whiskey for $4,100. We sold it for $49. So really not a lot there, but about 800, 900 bucks. But you know, we got paid to come, so we're good. Let's see what missions we got out of here, guys. We have back to Florida stuff. Is everything back to Florida? Like, is there nothing in the Bahamas for us at all? Like, this is nuts. I do want to fly in the Caribbean, man. Everything is back to the States. Do we have any planes here for sale? Or rent? I have a 350. We can't fly that yet. Man, I'm trying to get some of these different different stuff. Let's put this down and see if there's anything. Yeah, everything is going back to the States. Maybe we do another, does she need, what's that? You need her for something, or? Yeah. Nah, yeah, I think so. Daughter's taking a nap. Alright, let's see what, we got Turks and Caicos. Maybe we fly down to Turks and Caicos and see what the... Really not a ton of prices, a lot. Beer they like. We could buy beer here. Beer here. Medicine. They're really not selling for a great amount though. It's just unfortunate. I was really hoping to come down and spend a little time down here, flying around a little bit. And do some smuggling into Cuba. Montego Bay, the Cayman Islands. How about Jamaica? Jamaica's not far. I don't really need anything. They'll pay for beer. Computers. We could buy them for $5,200 and sell them, but again, those things weigh 110 pounds. We're not going to be able to take a whole bunch of them down there. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. We're trying to figure out where to go from here. We got the DR. $720. Look at that airstrip. Yeah, my other thought is, I mean, if there was a spot to rent like a Sting or a Grand Caravan, I would do that. We could always look and see, actually, with the other airports on the island. Maybe there's something here. On the island, but not necessarily the airport that we're at. Let's take a look at the other airports. Maybe we'll take a bus over there, pick up a different aircraft, and see if there's any other jobs that are in the area. The fact that there's no jobs, well, that's a couple of airports now that the jobs have been very, very limited to what we've been doing. So let's look at. All right, we need to look at MYEM, MYEH, MYER, and MYZ or MYEN. Let's take a look at the aircraft rental possibilities in those areas. MYEM. Nothing. MYEH. Nope. Wait a minute. Those are the aircraft. That's why. MYEM. There we go. This is looking a little bit better now. Really want to see a Grand Caravan. Yo, thanks for thanks for that Prime membership, man. Appreciate that. How's it going, bro? Might have to take a bus to get over there, but I think we're gonna do it because we keep landing the Vision Jet at a couple of. There's a Sting. There's a Sting that's not far from us. We could probably go do some tourist flights. All right, let's check and see what else we got. YEH. I'm looking for a Cessna Grand Caravan. That's really what I would like to do. There's a G1000 Cessna, but that's to buy, not rent. There's another one. So there are a couple of Cessnas around. We could rent in Gregory Town. We could rent a Cessna over there and fly that around down here for a few. I'm good, man. I'm good. Thanks for asking. We do have the Sting, which is always a good scenic. It's a good scenic plane, but YER. Man, we still just one passenger. DC-3, 28 passengers. I don't have that. MYEN. DA-40. It's got 3 passenger. Just unfortunate, man. Like there's no Cessna 208s around here. The closest one the closest one that we have. There's one in Michigan. There's one on the north side of there's one in Florida there. We have one way up there. That's going to cost us an arm and a leg to get to there's one in Cuba. That's going to cost us an arm and a leg to get there, though. Memphis. Very few 208s to rent. I was really hoping we'd get down here and there'd be one available. Well, damn. How much would it cost me to get to this airport? What is that one? I got two options here. I got Mule, M-U-L-E. And there's two things we could do here. We could fly the Vision Jet down there into Cuba and get another Cuba and get the Cuba we can get the Cuba flag, which is a goal. But the problem is we have to see if they need that. And the other part of that is if this is a tiny ass airstrip in the middle of Cuba. Oh no. With a 2,100 foot runway that I'm going to try to land a Vision Jet at. I don't think that's going to work. Oh my god. I feel like a drug runner right now. They don't want anything, of course. What's this one? The one that we had over here. There was one more. Made it back the same day, household chores. Nice. Yeah, exactly. Possibly land the Hornet there, potentially, but look at this thing. They want me to land here. This is a sandbar. This is not an airport. This is a sandbar, which the Cessna 208 can land on, but the Vision Jet cannot. All right. Guess we're just gonna have to take a real job and figure it out from there. We can go back up by where we came. Really, nobody paying much. That's a long flight. We have 4 passengers, 4,400 bucks, both going to TMB in Miami. That's only 165 miles away. That actually, we could probably take both of these and make 44,000 and change. I think that's going to be our move here. Let's see what the sim brief says about TMB. Logbook, Zero Vision Jet. They gave us minus 67 on that landing, guys. On What's up, Chad? How's it going, man? We're just wrapping up some paperwork here. We're going to do another flight, one more flight, short flight. We're going from MYNN in the Bahamas, and we're going to KTMB outside of Miami. Go ahead and take that route. Do a normal cruise here. All signs the same. Oh, this has got to change. November 682 Hotel. And altitude, passengers are none, but our payload is going to be full. What is that? 644. plus 428 is 1072, which is going to put us real close. 1072 is going to put us about 100 pounds. So, yeah, we're just going to call that a full payload. Let's generate the flight and see what we need for fuel. 843 pounds. Let's put that in. All right, good to go. Engine is doing well, and the airframe is doing well since we've been flying. So, TMB, let's take this one first.
From dispatch to transporter, let's take these passengers to their destination.
We have 536 to go.
Captain, we have opened the gates for boarding. The passengers are on their way.
All right, calm down. What's up, Alpha Castle? Interesting choice of a first-time chat guy, but I'll take that as a... But welcome in. If we can clean up the language, that'd be nice. No need for that, but... Alright, we are going.
Looks like everyone is on board, pilot. Let's get out of here.
It's Kendall Executive. Kendall Tamiami Executive Airport. Just south or just outside of Miami. That's where we're gonna go. Aight. We're gonna go ahead and restart the sim because we need to do that. How's everybody doing? You're with the gang, all right. The old first-time chatter gang action happening in Twitch. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, we got our flight plan squared away. Let's go ahead and unload this flight plan, and we will load in the new flight plan. Okay. There's one thing about me, guys. I really don't care how many followers I have. I don't give a shite. And I don't care if I'm banning people or not. You come in here and act like a jackass, you get treated like a jackass. Bye-bye. Miami is big, Chad. You are absolutely correct. Yeah, they're done. They're gone. They're gone. Import flight from Debrief. We're heading over to TMB, south of Manhattan. Miami. Not Manhattan at all. And we're going to head over there. Pretty much our departure is going to take us right out of there. Airport info. Let's go ahead and overlay that. Looks like we'll be departing runway 14, same runway we landed on. Let's go ahead and get the sim loading in because it's going to take a few minutes. We are sitting at KMY. Wait, it's not K at all. It's M. K is the United States. MYNN. And we parked right over here. Real time, I want. Parking, a medium. And we're good. Alright, let's load that in. Well, once we get the plane, we'll start loading our stuff in here. Approaches, we're going to be coming into runway 9R. This might be the first time, to be honest with you, that I've come in on a... nah, that's not right. So we're ILS 9R, or are we... RNAV 9R? They got us coming in and then doing a circle? What the hell? It is. That's exactly what it is. Alright, so I guess we'll call it this for now. I don't know what they'll give us when we get there. Maybe the runway will change, I don't know. But that'll be our... They have no arrival info for us. Oh, that's the arrival. Okay, so the arrival is into here, and then we'll get vectored from there. Got it, got it. 24,000 feet, because we're not going to really be in the air long. I need to put in our... let's get our battery going here. No, cancel that. Back, fuel, fuel, sync the fob. So we got about 1,500 pounds we can take. Cargo right now is 644. 644, enter. Now our takeoff, we have about 800 more pounds we can take. So, that being said, we have 800 more pounds we can take. These guys are going to TMB also. We can take that mission.
Hello, pilot. Your passengers are waiting for you. Let me know when we can send them.
And that's going to now give us a total of 1,072.
Boarding passenger. Please stand by.
So 1,072 is our payload weight now. And we're taking 4 passengers and 2 missions with us. And that actually still gives us another 300 pounds that we could take. Spoke with the fellow that has his voice and say intentions.
Start your engine now.
Oh yeah? You spoke with the fellow that has this voice and say intentions? Forget which airport? Nice. Alright, KTMB is what I want to put in here because that should now, there we go, 165 miles is all this flight is. This is actually a quick flight back to the States. Nice. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, Say Intentions is awesome. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. It's a lot. It's nice having the chatter. Yeah, it's good. Okay, so we are not overloaded with what we have right now. I really need to see what this QNH, let me load in this sim brief, or profile here. Flight plan, I should say. That is our import. Taking off runway 14, that's our departure. Our arrival, and then we decided that our approach is going to be ILS 9R with vectors. So that's what we'll call that. Pull this off. RNAV, we'll take this off, remove. Call it ILS 1 runway 9R with vectors the final. Go ahead and put that in. We need pendling clearance as 118.3. I need to put in on our MSFS load setup here. We need 1,242 pounds. There we go. 3 greens in NeoFly. ATIS. Let's see. Speed bugs, takeoff, all on. Landing, all off. ATIS is 1187. Let's get a listen to that.
Part yours contact clearance delivery on 118.3. Advise on initial contact you have information Romeo. Linden Pindling International Airport, information Romeo. 2200 Zulu. Wind 125 at 7. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, scattered at 2500 feet. Temperature 31. Dew point 26. QNH 1019er. Arriving and departing runways 14, 10. Visual approaches in use. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions.
15 feet is the runway.
Departures contact clearance delivery on 118.3. Advise on initial contact you have information Romeo. Linden Pindling International Airport, information Romeo. 2200 Zulu. Wind 125 at 7. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, scattered at 2500 feet.
Call it right around there, I guess.
Dew point 26. QNH 1019er. Arriving and departing runways 14, 10. Visual approaches in use.
Visual.
Advise on course heading, altitude, and if
clearance is 118.
Read back all runway
3.
and hold short instructions. VFR departures contact clearance delivery on 118.3. Advise on initial contact you have information Romeo.
Information Romeo is what we're looking for. Alright, we'll stop listening to that right now. I think we're good on that. Let's go ahead and get our headsets on. We'll take the storage covers off. And we'll leave the chocks for a minute. Guys, I'm going to hit the restroom real quick. We'll be back. Call for clearance here, and we will get out of here. I think we're pretty much ready to go. We just got to work through the checklist real fast, and we'll go. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds.
Bahamas Air Tree 7 Nassau clearance. Information Tango is current. Cleared to Georgetown. After departure, fly radar vectors to Beaux-Arts, then as filed. Departure runway tree 2. Initial climb to 13,000. Departure on 1 tree 2. Decimal 55. Squawk tree 1 tree 2.
All right, we are getting ready to rock and roll. We got our
Cleared to Georgetown. Fly radar vectors Beaux Air. Then as filed. Departure runway 32, initial climb at 13,000. Departure on 132 decimal 55. Squawk 3132.
So we're going to be coming out of runway 14. We're going to be down that way. We got our 3 greens. We have
Bahamas Air 7 Tree 7, read back correct. Expect runway tree 2. Contact ground on 121 decimal 7.
runway 32. That's not what
Ground on 121 decimal 7, good day.
that's all the way down the other end and departing out.
Nassau clearance delivery FedEx 777. Requesting IFR clearance to Tango Foxtrot Romeo.
Well, as soon as we can get into chat here, we'll let them know that we're ready to go. Expecting runway 32 is not what I thought we were going to be leaving on. I guess we'll find out. That's reciprocal of what we landed on. Rate this flight for this, huh?
Nassau clearance, squawk 1725. Information kilo is current.
1725 with kilo. FedEx 777 and request IFR clearance to Tango Foxtrot Romeo.
Alright, so we're loaded up. We're basically right over the top and right into Homestead, in between Miami and Homestead, Florida. and then we'll go from there. Pick it up probably tomorrow from there. Trying to let this guy.
Clearance, Bahama Air 737 requesting IFR clearance to Georgetown.
This guy's busy.
American 1021 Nassau clearance cleared to Miami via the Javis 2 departure, then is filed. Maintain 4000. Departure on 132.55, squawk 5422. Expect runway 32 for departure. Information Whiskey is current.
118.7 is where. Oh, that's. I'm not in the right. 1187. Let's use that.
I decimal 3.
No.
Advise on initial contact. You have information India.
Information India. Pending clearance. November 68 Hotel with information Whiskey requesting IFR clearance to Tango, Kilo Tango, Miami Executive Airport, Miami. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully we hear it.
Vision Jet 682 Hotel. Nassau clearance, I hear you. 1 sec.
All right.
Vision Jet 682 Hotel. Nassau clearance. Information India is current. Cleared to Miami Executive Airport via the Freddy 2 departure, then as filed. Departure runway 14. Initial climb to 4000. Departure on 123.625. Squawk 4344.
Cleared to Miami Executive Airport via the Freddy 2 departure, then is filed. Departure runway 14. Initial climb to 4000. Departure on 123.625. Squawk 4344 for Vision Jet 682 Hotel.
Vision Jet 82 Hotel. Read back correct.
Alright, squawking good. Initial climb to 4,000. We got that set. We have our vertical speed set. And contact ground. Our departure is 123.65. So we'll put that on COM 2 for departure. Ground is 1217. So we'll transfer that over. Tower is 1195. Set that up. All right. Battery's dying here. We got to get going here. Got to get the pre-flights done. Doors are set. We got 3 greens in NeoFly. That's good. We have a flight plan in Navigraph. We have a flight plan. Our flight plan is set up in FS Hub and Debrief. Navigraph is good. Need an Aviation Duracell bunny. Yes, yes I do. I'll be going with those. Heading is runway heading is 140, so we'll set that right now, so it's ready to go. All right, pre-flight's done. Doors are closed. Parking brake is on. Bat 1 and 2 are on. Gen 1 and 2 are on. External GPU is as needed. VADEC channel's good. Strobe lights on. CAS messages are off. Thrust levers back. Brakes are held. Engine knob on. Confirm the fuel pump is coming on. It is. Probably should ask ground for startup. Vision Jet 682 Hotel, request startup. Probably should have called him pending ground first, but... Nassau ground, Vision Jet 682 Hotel, request startup.
Vision Jet 82 Hotel, pass your message.
Request engine startup.
Vision Jet 82 Hotel, engine startup approved.
Engine startup approved, Vision Jet 682 Hotel.
Everything looks good from where I'm sitting. Taxi to the runway and take off.
This guy's got no front nose gear. You alright? Defying gravity. Thanks, Morrison. I appreciate that. I don't know about a pro. I'm definitely not a pro at it. I'm trying. All right. Engine started. Engine instruments are good right now. Engine IPS switches are good. Control panel is good. GPU is out. Oxygen master switch on. Avionics, quickly. We will... Utilities, initializations. We need to do our test here real quick.
Fire, 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 fire. Stall, stall, stall.
All right, those are done. All set, except caps pins removed and stowed. Passengers are briefed. Seatbelts are secured. Bleed to fresh. Bleed to bleed. Common navs are good. ATIS clearance is good. Altimeter is set. Transponder is good. Heading and altitude is good. Flight controls are free and correct. That is correct. Trim to 6. That's right over here. 6%. Flaps are going to 50. Electric roll trim set. Toga button. Cast messages.
315 X-ray Papa, hold short of runway 22 traffic on final approach.
Holding short of runway 22,
They're pushing.
315 X-ray Papa.
Cast messages. Seats normal upright. Parking breakers released, and we are ready to taxi.
Nassau ground taxi to gate via Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha, American 705.
I think we are just going to, you know what? Push us back. Push us back. Parking brake is off. Plane has no gears, nose gear. He must have heard you. Yeah, right. Go ahead. He's out. We don't need too far.
Ground Alpha Foxtrot 209, clear the runway, taxi departing.
Good enough. Thank you. We're not a bigot. Vision Jet 682 Hotel, request taxi to runway 14 for departure.
Vision Jet 82 Hotel, runway 14, taxi via Delta Hotel, Hotel 3. Contact tower on 119.5 when ready for departure.
Taxi to runway 14 via Delta Hotel and Hotel 3. Contact tower on 119.5 when ready for departure. Vision Jet 682 Hotel. Double decker, this guy. That is a big bird. What is that, a Dreamliner? What is that thing? There's another one.
Tornado 892, Tango Oscar, hold short of taxiway Echo, waiting for clearance to enter the ramp.
Holding short of taxiway Echo Tornado 892 Tango Oscar.
It's busy here. All right, we are ground is clear to go over to departure. Towers 119.5, and then 126 or 12365 is departure.
Piper 87 Alpha, welcome to Nassau. Contact ground on 121.7. Ground 121757 Alpha.
Clearance departure is 1210, is what it says. That's not what the that's not what they told me before. Departure's 123625 is what they told me before.
Typhoon 123, wind 0090 at 5, runway 10 clear to land. Runway 10 clear to land, Typhoon 123.
Alright, let's go ahead and turn the pitot heat on. Landing lights are good. Departure briefing's done. Probe's heat is on. IPS switch is good.
Alpha Mike cleared for takeoff, runway tree, fly straight out.
Cleared for takeoff, runway tree, flying straight out, Skylane 422 Alpha Mike.
Normal takeoff, we're set to go. And, yeah. Nassau Tower, November 682 Hotel, ready for takeoff, runway 14. Probably not yet. Sorry, guys.
Vision Jet 682 Hotel Nassau Tower, winds calm, runway 14, cleared for takeoff.
You sure? It seems to be a large airliner on the runway right now. Airspeed's alive. $75. Positive rate of climb.
Pilot from dispatch. Fly safe.
Gear up. Flaps coming up.
Traffic. Traffic. 6 o'clock. Same altitude. 1 mile.
Oh.
Mooney 824 Foxtrot Delta, enter right base, runway 27. Right base, runway 27 from Mooney 824 Foxtrot Delta.
Vision Jet 682 Hotel, Nassau Tower. Contact departure on 123.625.
Over to tower 123.625. Have a good night. This thing is spiking us way up in the air again, and I'm not sure why. One, two, three, six. 123.625. Nassau departure, Vision Jet 682 Hotel, climbing through 4,000, cleared to 4,000 feet. We're there.
Nobody is listening on 123.625.
Then why would you tell me to come here? I have departures 1210. Nassau departure, November 682 Hotel at 4,000.
Vision Jet 682 Hotel, Nassau approach, roger. Continue climb to 4,000.
I already have. I already have. I'm here. All right. Normal takeoff. Good to go. See what these guys have us doing. We are on our way back to the States.
Cirrus 1234 X-ray cleared for the RNAV. Follow the American B.
So this whole flight is only about 36 minutes. So.
Following the American 1234 X-ray.
We are gonna get set for our arrival here. Lost the stream. Our local provider's ongoing maintenance. Oh, that sucks, man. Sorry, Morrison. Welcome back. How do our minimums look for this approach? 210. Yeah, we are good to go here whenever you guys are for climbing out. How's everybody doing tonight? Well, Saturday night, my daughter's taking a nap already. She's gonna be zorked. What's our flight level supposed to be here? They're saying I'm supposed to be at 7,600 there, and then 12,000. Definitely should be increasing our altitude.
Bonanza 6 Alpha Lima traffic at your 10 o'clock 2 mile, same altitude advised if in sight.
Looking for traffic 6 Alpha Lima.
So our next waypoint is Judith, and we're supposed to be at 7,000 feet right now. And I'm not quite sure why we are not. So I'm going to request 12,100. Actually, our next November 682 Hotel requests 12,100.
Vision Jet A2 Hotel, climb and maintain 12100 feet.
Climb and maintain 1210 feet. Vision Jet 682 Hotel. Not really sure why they were leaving me down there, but see if I can kick them into gear. All right, we're supposed to be up at 32,000, really? 94 miles from now? Yeah, that's not happening. Vision Jet 682 Hotel request altitude change to flight level 180.
Vision Jet A2 Hotel, climb and maintain flight level 180.
Climbing flight level 180 for Vision Jet 682 Hotel. It's weird that the climb profile didn't come into play here, but we're not very far. I don't want to go all the way up to 32,000 because we're just going to have to come back down again. Really not too terribly far away. What's up, Dan? All right, man. Enjoy. Thanks for coming in and saying hello, and appreciate you stopping in. Thanks, Dan. All right. Not really sure what happened with the climb profile here, but uh, 125. Yeah, we're not. I guess that is the Freddy 2 departure. I guess I should have climbed via the Freddy 2 departure is what I should have done. They really keep you at 3,000 feet until there? That's interesting. That's the way I read that, is that you're at 3,000 feet until you get to Nico. And then from Nico, they're going to give you the... Huh. I guess I was wrong by asking for the extra, for the altitude increases. Nassau departure 1253, 1210. That's where we're at right now. So he should be transitioning us over to center here shortly. Then we're going to go to this RNAV arrival. Flight level 200. Couple of hold waypoints. All right. Guess we'll find out. Miami Executive ATIS is 124.0. Ah, crap. I just lost our, What's up, Farmer? We are just leaving the Bahamas. We just left the big island of the Bahamas, and we are heading to back to Florida, Miami Executive Airport. I think this is Miami Center, I believe. Miami Center, Vision Jet 82 Hotel, 11,500, climbing to 18,000. How are you, Farmer? Welcome in.
Vision Jet 682 Hotel, Nassau Center. Good evening, Andros Island, altimeter 1018.
Hello. So we were never, I think the transitions, Say Intentions might be having a problem with the transitions between, I'm not really 100% sure on that, but do not know. They definitely didn't tell me to change over. We're coming in at Pontoon, or P-Tune. It could be anywhere from 2,000, 20,000, not 2,000. We have to be above 28,000 at Wimes, above 21,000 at Jets. Three, four, two. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, that's Miami. Nothing like application to see how software functions. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, so we're still on Nassau until here, and then we switch over to Miami. So I shouldn't have called that over to Miami that quick, but I didn't know. They still haven't cleared us, given us any further altitude instructions, so. So we have two NeoFly jobs on here on our aircraft right now. We were able to pick up, we have 4 passengers. We have 2 passengers, two times 2 passengers with a total of about 1,200 pounds of bags and payload. And we're flying over to Miami Executive from Nassau in the Bahamas. Do not fill P2. Where you from, farmer? And do you fly? What's going on over on Twitch? How's everybody doing over there? All right, we got a top of descent at 14 minutes. P-tune, it says 2800, so, or 20 flight level 280, but we're not there. We're not anywhere near it. So we didn't get sent that high. So it's going to be interesting to see how this is changing. Yeah, now it's saying Flyer at flight level 210, but we're still not even at that. Very interesting. I don't know. We are coming in a little. Let's see if it's when we get to Clyer. I'm going to see if it does transition us over or ask us to transition over to Miami. It says we'll be on the ground in 18 minutes. Yeah, we're supposed to hit Clyer at no lower than 21,000. Well, we are going to be lower. We shall see. I think that's our line for should be the switchover.
American 319, contact Nassau Center on 134.8.
Nassau Center on 134.8.
See what happens. Coast of Florida out there. How's the weather? Little rain moving in. Arrival on the Vice 2, which we've already started to do. Transitioning at Clier right now. Alright, are they going to tell us to get over to Miami now? Because that should be happening. Alright. All right, Dan. Enjoy your rest, man. Get some sleep.
Southwest 912, proceed direct to the Blanc intersection.
Direct to Blanc intersection, Southwest 912.
So 2 minutes 20 seconds time of descent. Coincides very closely with jet. And at jet, I need to be higher than 15,000. I said I'm not a pro at this stuff, guys. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be and when, and on these charts. I'm supposed to be lower than 16,000 at Vice, which that's not going to be a problem. And then at 10,000 at 250 at Ferrari. And that's what it says. Okay. So apparently it has it figured out. However, it has not sent us over to Miami. So jets, we want to be higher than 15. There's our nav. Center Vision Jet 682 request 15,000. Altitude change of 15,000.
Vision Jet 82 Hotel, climb and maintain 15,000.
Climb and maintain? We are at 18,000. We will descend and maintain 15,000. These guys have no idea where I am. This is dangerous. I have not yet, Morrison. It's on my list. Definitely one of the things I want to do. That's actually this... I think it's this weekend, I believe. Or last weekend, this weekend, I believe. So we need to be at 15,000 or above at jet. It looks like it's going to do that. The VNAV is set. It's got the glide. Our next one is 16,000, below 16,000, which we're fine, and then so our next one is 10. When we level off at 15 here, we got to be 10 by Ferrari. They haven't given us any approaches. They haven't given us anything. Definitely some hiccups. It's not without errors. I'll give a... Miami approach 1255. So this can go down to 10 now.
Center to Qatar 133, climbing to flight level 290.
So Qatar 13, Nassau Center, roger.
I'm just going to change over and see if this gets Miami approach squared away. Miami approach, November 682 Hotel, level at 15,000. On the Vice 3, I should have said.
Vision Jet 682 Hotel, Miami approach. Roger. Maintain 15,000 feet.
Maintaining 15,000 feet. Vision Jet 682 Hotel. Oh, it starts July 22nd. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Comanche 8351 Papa, Miami Flight Services. Your flight plan to Palm Beach International is open with the information Juliet. Winds 130 and 10 Miami altimeter 3000. Clear to Palm Beach International, maintain VFR at or below 7,500. Departure on 125.5 squawk tree 7.
How copy?
Alright. Miami approach 1255. That's set. Executive Tower is 1189. That's set. We're definitely supposed to be higher than what we are right now. I don't know what's going on. No idea what they're doing for us. Miami approach, November 682 Hotel, request 10,000 feet, 10,000.
Skyhawk Sierra Tree 1, I wasn't able to find an IFR flight plan for you on Debrief. Vision Jet 82 Hotel, descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
Vision Jet 682 Hotel, descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
Vision Jet 82 Hotel, roger. Maintain 10,000 feet.
I will maintain 10,000 feet, Vision Jet 682 Hotel. Yeah, they haven't They haven't given any approach, any runway info at all. We are 30 seconds from Ferrari, which is the arrival. And I don't know what we do from here. I mean, I know what I'm gonna do, but I don't know what they're gonna want us to do. I don't know if I put it into Debrief wrong and now it's not being picked up correctly or what, but so we're runway 19. We're gonna go to the ILS 9 approach. We're gonna go ahead and activate it, and we're gonna go on approach mode.
Cessna 82, Charlie Bravo, turn left, heading 120, cleared ILS 6.
Left to 120, cleared ILS 682, Charlie Bravo.
We gotta be at Layton at 1,500 feet.
Negative aircraft calling Miami approach. I do not have you on radar contact. Say your position, altitude, and intentions.
Layton. What is this? This is a ILS runway 9.
Southeast of your airport, about 5 nautical miles at 2,000 feet, inbound for full stop landing, Kilo 176.
We are 5 minutes away from Layton. Miami straight ahead.
Aircraft calling Miami, approach squawk 1674 and ident. Altimeter 29907. Expect visual approach runway 8 right.
Squawking 1674 and I have identified, expect runway 8 right, Kilo 176.
All right.
Vision Jet 82 Hotel. Proceed direct CFDXW. Cleared for the ILS runway 9 right approach.
Proceed direct to CFD XW, cleared for the ILS runway 9R approach. Vision Jet 682 Hotel. Our, I think we're all jacked up here, guys. We are. Speed limit's too fast for under 10,000. I don't even see in the flight plan CFDXW. I don't even see that.
United 229, turn left, heading 220 vectors for sequence.
220 United 229.
CFDXW is where we're headed. We got to be 2,000 feet when we get there. This thing is going to put us up at like 250 knots at 7,000 feet. It seems a little much. CrowdStrike got a hold of say intentions, yeah. Something. Something happened. I don't know what happened here. I even restarted it all. And our airport's right here. We're coming around and we're landing right there. So
Cessna 714 Lima cleared for the visual on 8 left. Maintain 9 knots.
Cleared visual 8 left, 90 knots, 714 Lima.
we're going to CFDWX.
Back incorrect. Contact tower on 123.9er when ready.
ATIS is 124.0. Let's.
But then we'll go to 123.9er, Delta 1568.
Advise on initial contact. You have information in you. Miami Executive Airport. Information in you. 2253 Zulu. Wind 125 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 32. Dew point 24. Altimeter 3006. Arriving and departing runways 9er right, 9er left, 13. Visual approaches in use. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested.
Miami departure Delta 1568, 300 miles 7 pounds.
VFR departures contact clearance delivery on 133.0. Advise on initial contact. You have information in you. Miami.
All right. Just double check we got everything here. We got supposed to be at 2,000, then 1,500 at Leyden. Our approach, we're on 1255. Tower is 1189. That's set. So we'll be ready to go when they tell us to switch, assuming they tell us to switch. We have the altimeter is set. The lights are on. The lights are on, but nobody's home. That's our runway. So we're coming out here, we're doing a circle and coming back.
Delta 1568, Miami departure radar contact. Climb via the SID. Air Canada 235 hold at waypoint Briggs. Expect further clearance in 10 minutes.
Holding at Briggs, waiting for further clearance, Air Canada 235.
Diamond X-ray Golf Sierra descend and maintain 2,500.
Leyden, we can remove this waypoint. We can remove this waypoint.
We'll descend and maintain 2,500 X-ray Golf Sierra.
Activate that approach. Let's see if it works. Still no.
Diamond X-ray Golf Sierra contact Homestead approach on 123.8.
Well, guess we'll see how it goes, guys. I mean, I know where we're going. We're landing right here. So.
West 521 contact tower 118.3. Switching to 118.3 Southwest 521.
Miami's right over there, the airport. got the path armed now.
Cessna 421 Charlie Mike, turn left, heading 200. Descend and maintain 3000.
Left 200 down to 3000, 421 Charlie Mike.
American 1145, slow to 170 knots, 5 mile final contact tower, 118.3, good night.
170 tower, 118.3, good night, American 1145.
Miami departure, Cessna 232 Juliet Golf, request 10,000.
This is a funky approach.
Cessna 2 Juliet Golf, climb and maintain 10,000.
10,000, Cessna 232 Juliet Golf, thank you.
A little circle to land without mountains here. That's what this is. I think the whole thing went to crap. Miami, we're not over the Everglades or anything, are we? Maybe we are. We might be.
Departure FedEx 811 is with you at 1,800 feet, climbing 7,500 feet, destination Key West.
All right, we're in approach mode now.
131.775, Delta 1787, see ya. Delta 1787 contacts Miami Oceanic Center on 123.775.
Be making this turn.
Departure Giant 3668 with you, 3,500, climbing 7,000.
Giant 3668, Miami departure radar contact.
Might be at the Delta 1568.
I'm about ready to switch over to tower my own self here.
Delta 568, climb and maintain flight level 250. Maintain 280 knots until Joan. American 778, cleared for RNAV approach runway 18. Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final.
Cleared RNAV approach 18170 until 5 American 778.
Still not, I'm switching over to tower.
KW 341.
Miami Executive Tower. November 682 Hotel on a 6-mile final, runway 9 right.
Vision Jet 682 Hotel, Tamiami Tower, winds 110 at 12. Runway 9 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 9 right, Vision Jet 682 Hotel. I think we lost. Yeah, I don't know. I think we lost the sim. Like, I don't know what the hell. I don't know what happened. Look at that moon right out there. All right, gear down. Yeah, it might be Morris. Auto throttles are off. My aircraft. Good on the glide slope. Messing around at those low altitudes for a while, and we burned off a whole bunch of fuel. BREF plus 15. I'm gonna try slowing it down a little bit more here. We got 3 greens. We're a little low. Whoa.
500.
We're landing.
Diamond Oscar Whiskey Sierra, you're leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Miami Executive Tower, request next frequency, Diamond Oscar Whiskey Sierra.
That was a harder landing than we like to see, pilot.
I would agree.
Miami Executive Tower and Diamond Oscar Whiskey Sierra, request next frequency.
Then shut down your engine.
Diamond Oscar Whiskey Sierra, frequency change approved. Good day.
Skyhawk 90001 Bravo. Extend upwind, I'll call your crosswind. Extending upwind, awaiting crosswind call. Skyhawk 90001 Bravo.
Had a bit of a fuel problem here, but
Vision Jet 82 Hotel, welcome to Tamiami. Exit at Delta 7 if able. Contact ground on 121.7.
Exiting at Delta 7, contact ground 121.7 for Vision Jet 682 Hotel. 1217. Miami ground, Vision Jet 682 Hotel. Cleared runway 9 right, waiting to cross runway 9 left. Hello? One, 217. Miami ground, Vision Jet 682 Hotel. Cleared runway 9 right, waiting to cross runway 9 left and taxi to parking.
Vision Jet 682 Hotel, Tamiami ground, cross runway 9er left, taxi to parking via Delta 7, Delta Charlie 6, Charlie, Charlie 3.
Crossing runway 9 left, taxiing to parking via Delta 7, Charlie 6, Charlie, and Charlie 3. Vision Jet 682 Hotel. This over here is our parking.
Clear to Ocala via the...
At the rate you're going with this Vision Jet, Executive Airlines is going to call you with an offer to leave retirement. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that.
1010 minutes after departure on 125.5.
I don't know about that. All right, landing lights are off. Everything but the strobe. Engine's off, engine shutting down. That would be fun though, Morrison, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think they'd appreciate me flying their entire,
Bonanza 4 Romeo Papa. Read back correct. Taxi to runway 13 via Charlie Delta Alpha.
All right.
Contact tower on 124.9er. When ready for departure, expect runway 13. Report ready for taxi.
I'm gonna save this landing, and this is gonna be...
Alpha, contact tower on 124.9 when ready for departure. Expect runway 13. Report ready for taxi. Bonanza 424 ready.
Where are we at? KTMB landing. Alright, got that saved. Go ahead and dump that. We'll dump that. What's going on, man? Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome in. Appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate you coming in and watching. Alright, let's get paid here. We got 4 passengers that are we just brought from Nassau.
Embarkation in progress. Stand by.
That was not a great flight for Say Intentions, but that's also not been my my experience. So call that definitely needs to be reported. I'll let them know, and they can take a look and see what might have happened there. All right, we got 300 XP for the flight before we got paid. We just made 60 grand, guys. 60 grand on that flight. So not a bad day, not a bad haul. Just taking a look here and see what they have for rent or purchase. Skyhawk G1000 they have for purchase, but still no 208B. Those are hard to come by apparently. Let's take a look and see what our missions could look like tomorrow. Not a lot of money here in this region here. There's one up to near Atlanta for 69 grand. That's about it. The missions around it's been a little bleak. That's back to where we came. There's PDK. That's a little bit. CEW. Yeah, but all right, guys, I'm gonna run here. Thank you very much for coming in and hanging out. Bri, over on Twitch, thank you again for your Twitch Prime sub. Thanks anybody who stopped in on YouTube and hit that subscribe, and over on Twitch, if you hit that follow on your way out, thank you very much. I'm gonna wrap it up, and we will see you guys in the next one. I'm not sure if that one's gonna be tomorrow. It might be a short flight tomorrow, and we will go from there. Thank you, Morrison. I appreciate it. Thanks everybody for stopping in. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.